Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and today we are playing Far Cry 5. Yeah, the series is certainly getting along. Between the whole slew of Far Cry games, which there's 5 numbered ones, Far Cry Primal, and then Blood Dragon, and then you have the Crisis series. There's a whole bunch of this stuff. The last one that I played was Far Cry 3, although I guess Blood Dragon technically, but okay, Far Cry 3, which I enjoyed. Thought it was pretty fun, traipsing around an island, doing some fun stuff with the silent sniper rifle. But then I skipped 4 and I skipped Primal just because, I don't know, it seemed like more of the same, and Primal wasn't exactly more of the same, and I actually did a trailer for that, if some people remember, but then the reviews were not too hot, and I was like, whatever. But I picked up 5, largely because of the theme and the setting. Like, I'm really interested in the whole concept of, like, fanatical religious cult leaders that, like, you know, amass this just loyal, brainwashed following to disastrous results. Like, the Jonestown entire situation is just incredibly interesting to me. The Waco siege, like, I'm watching that mini-series right now, really interesting stuff. Even, like, the one segment in VHS 2, right? It was 2? With, like, the little cult in Indonesia or whatever that was, like, that's just, it's really fascinating to me. So when you got a game that's basically about that, but with more guns and stuff, how can I not check it out? So yeah, let's check it out. We get to be male or female. We get to be a mannequin. That's pretty cool. Not many games let you play as a mannequin. Since I'm sure plenty of people pick male, let's just be female. What do I care? They can both hold a gun. I've seen women holding guns. This takes place in Montana, I believe, which I've never been to. I hear it's lovely.
Montana. Big sky country. The treasure state. People got a lot of names for it. I just call it home.
Lived here my whole life. Still amazed at how beautiful it is.
Maybe that's what blinded us to how ugly the people were getting.
Good day to you, brother.
You don't understand. No one took these groups seriously.
They were different. Religious. Militant. It was a goddamn cult.
Collapse is upon us, my children.
They started buying up every farm for miles. Then the radio station. Not long after that, they even had the fucking cops.
Their own sovereign religious state. Built right here. Under our noses.
Ain't no one coming to help us. The government can't do shit. We're on our own.
Man, so we save those lost souls, whether they want to be saved or not.
People don't want to believe groups like this exist.
People are scared, man.
Some will wish to harm us. Some will wish to destroy all that we have built here together. Some will betray us.
We don't know what he's capable of. Who? Their leader.
Joseph Seed.
They call him the Father.
And those in the outside world are blind. They do not believe. have no faith, but I will make them see.
Hey, Rookie. Rookie. You're wasting your time. There's no signal out here. Crossing over the henbane now.
Damn.
Crazy motherfucker.
That's some
Jesus.
Pharaoh shit right there.
Officially in Peggy country.
How much longer? Just long enough for you to change your mind. So we can turn this bird around. You want me to ignore a federal warrant, Sheriff? No, sir. I want you to understand the reality of this situation. Joseph Seed, he's not a man to be fucked with. We've had run-ins with him before. They haven't always gone our way. Just sometimes. Sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. Yeah, well, we have laws for a reason, Sheriff. And Joseph Seed's gonna learn that. Pratt, open a comm with dispatch. 10-4. White Horse to dispatch, over. We're approaching the compound, Nancy. Over.
Roger, Sheriff. You still planning to go through with this? Over.
We are. Unfortunately, still trying to talk some sense in our friend, the Marshal. Over.
All right. Lucky I'm not there. If you get into any trouble, you just let me know. Over.
10-4, over and out.
Maybe we should have brought Nancy along with us instead of the Proby. These Peggies wouldn't fuck with her.
Pratt.
Why do you keep calling them Peggies? Project at Eden's Gate, PEG. Peggies is what the locals call them. You know, they started off harmless enough a few years back, but now they are armed to the teeth. You know, they're looking for a fight. Are you scared, Sheriff?
We're here. Compound's just below. Oh my Jesus.
This is a bad idea.
Last chance, Marshal. We're going in. Set her down. Right.
Roger that.
It's actually an interesting situation because I imagine it's like a pretty large stretch of land
Dispatch.
that they
You
control,
still there?
since, you know, it's the setting of a Far Cry
You
game.
don't hear from us in 15 minutes. Send in everyone. Call the goddamn National Guard if you have to. Over.
Yes, sir, Sheriff. I'll be praying for you.
Now listen
And
up.
so,
3 rules. Stick close. Keep your guns in your holsters. And let me do the talking. Got it? Got it. Rookie! All right, everyone. Stay sharp. Let's go!
and there's a lot of, like, civilians that are not armed. And so you'd basically be going into a war against the American people.
You'll be in the church. Stick close. Eyes open. Please.
Which, yeah, would certainly have some issues. Your best bet would just be to assassinate the leader and hope it falls apart, but they could just get even more, you know, militant and just kill all the civilians or something horrible. It's tricky stuff. I think the audio is too quiet. Let's bump that up. That might be okay. I don't want the gunshots to be rattling.
Stay loose, huh?
What are they doing? Be calm. Stay calm, everyone. Just go about your business. This doesn't concern you.
This doesn't concern you. Yeah, you know, we're marching into
Everything's just fine.
to arrest your Christ
You're wearing
figure.
badges, aren't you?
Yeah, but they don't respect badges much out here.
They'll respect a 9mm.
Not every problem can be solved with a bullet, Marshal.
Like, this situation's already fucked. Look, they locked us in. We're outnumbered, outgunned, and we're doing something that's gonna royally piss them off.
Oh, Marshal. When we do this, we do it my way. Quietly.
calmly. You got it?
Fine.
Hudson on the door. Watch our backs. Don't let any of these people get in. Rookie, on me. And you, just try not to do anything stupid.
Relax, Sheriff. You're about to get your name in the paper. You'll be fine.
Something is coming. You can feel it, can you? We are creeping toward the edge. And there will be a reckoning. That is why we started the project. Because we know what happens next. They will come. They will try to take from us. Take our guns. Take our freedom. Take our faith. We will not let them.
Sheriff, come on.
Hold on, Marshal.
We will not let their greed, or their immorality, or their depravity hurt us anymore.
Sheriff.
There will be no more suffering.
Fuck. Joseph C. I have a warrant issued for your arrest on the suspicion of kidnapping with the intent to harm. Now, I want you to step forward and keep your hands where I can see them.
Here they are, the locusts in our garden. See, they've come for me. They've come to take me away from you. They've come to destroy all that we built.
Hold on. Do not touch that service weapon. Hold on and don't stand down. Stand down. Everyone calm down.
We knew this moment would come. We've prepared for it. Go. Go. God will not let them take me. I saw when the Lamb opened the first seal, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts say, "Come and see."
Step forward.
And I saw. And behold, it was a white horse. And hell followed with him.
Rookie, cuff this son of a bitch.
God will not let you take me.
Rook, put the cuffs on him.
So, if you actually sit here for long enough, the sheriff's like, fuck this, no good is gonna come of it, and you actually get an ending. Because you just leave. But, of course we're not gonna do that. I actually wanted to pause there, because I had some things to say, but I'll give it a minute.
Is to walk away.
Let's go.
Okay, so, first of all, that seems like a really light warrant for what's going on here. Like, kidnapping? Like, this guy has created, like, an armed militia. Like, there has to be, like, a higher charge or something. Like, for, like, the Waco siege, I think the warrant or whatever that they got was based on, like, they claimed that, like, he was abusing children. He was, like, abusing babies and stuff like that. And they're like, he's abusing babies in there. We have to go. We have to attack this place. It's terrible what he's doing in there. Which, you know, has been sort of contested on whether or not he was actually doing it. But it sounds like something that they would just be like, yeah, he's abusing children. He's fucked up. We take him out. Not that I'm, like, defending David Koresh or anything, but, secondly, this just seems like such an amateur operation. Like, you guys clearly have intel, on what's, like, happening here, and how armed they are. Like, this is a well-known thing You have helicopters going over. You have aerial surveillance. So you know it's just a cult of fanatics armed with like shotguns and AKs, and you send in 4 cops? Not even like SWAT or special forces or FBI, nothing, just like US Marshals, 3 of them and a sheriff? Like, you need to go in there with a fucking platoon and like roll a tank in or something like that. Like, I feel like this situation would never actually happen. It would be way overblown. And it, not like they would just start dropping bombs and shit, but you need to have a show of force here for them to be like, oh, fuck. Like, they need, like... Because I imagine what's going to happen is the others are going to die, you'll get away, and you'll start your whole, like, one-man resistance. But for them, there's really not much repercussions of them just killing you. And that's it. I mean, yeah, that would probably amp up the military response. But again, it's the same situation of you know, you have civilians in there, that's what they're trying to avoid. But still, they should have just gone in with everything. I don't know, it's kind of ridiculous. But, alright. Let's see them all die and me get away.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Marshal, take point. We're going right.
On it.
And then you publicly walk their leader in handcuffs through the entire encampment? God. This arrest was built to fail.
Back up! Back up! What are you doing? Everyone, keep back!
Rookie, keep up.
I am a federal marshal. I'm ordering you to stand back.
Hey, step down.
Stand back!
Get back!
Get the fuck back!
Because, I mean, like, look at the size of this operation here. And this is the response that they did. Compare that to, like, the Waco Siege or Ruby Ridge or something like that. Where it's like, you know, like, one family or something like that. And they have, like, tanks and shit ready to go. I don't know. I understand for story purposes, you can't just solve this situation simply, but... Of course, I'm just nitpicking.
Was blind, but now I see.
They took down the helicopter. That's pretty impressive.
Like me.
Please, are you there? Is somebody there? Please.
I told you that God wouldn't let you take me.
Please. I need to know what's going on.
Dispatch. Everything is just fine here. No need to call anyone.
Yes, Father. Praise be to you.
No one is coming to save you.
Father! Hurry up!
everything is unfolding according to God's plan. I am still here with you. The first seal has been broken. Collapse has begun. We will take what we need. We will preserve what we have. We will kill all those who stand in our way. And these, the harbingers of doom, will see the truth.
We gotta get out of here.
Begin the reaping!
We gotta get out of here.
Get the fuck off me!
Jesus Christ! Get the fuck out of here! Let them burn. That's God's will. This is their punishment.
That dude did not try and save me. Enter. Enter. Okay, we're on the run. Not the only survivor. There you go. I don't know if this was a good idea or a bad idea. Not really sure where I'm going. Oh, stealth. Detection meter. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And, silent takedown. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Ground crouch. Use med kit. Why? What? Use med kit. Was that a thing? No, use med kit. I don't know. Make it C. Change C. You just said that was. I thought that was crouch. May experience difficulties completing the game. Changing seat? I don't know. If that ever comes up, maybe I've forgotten about it. Oh, what is? Ooh, we got a pipe.
They ambushed him. He's dead. We need to find those sinners.
What's that? Got a gun. Got a gun and we got more ammo. It's all good. All right. Make sure it's clear. What? What? Oh, a baseball bat. Do I want a baseball bat? Here we got more ammo. I don't know. Pipe seems alright. Okay. So we got gun, we got melee weapon. What? A branch. Okay, apparently 4 is the button for the pistol. That seems surprising. Usually it's 1 or 2. Definitely hear voices. You won't exactly want to be sprinting around. And I guess I don't really have an objective. Other than survive. Bloody wheelbarrow. Excellent. Alright, well, let's clear out another location. Big old bonfire going on. The goal, as always, is to get a silent sniper rifle so we can take out everybody in the world. Seems alright.
Damn it to hell!
Oh! Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Rifle ammo. Nice. Now, if only I had a rifle. Then we'd be on the road to success. Oh, ow! Let's go check out that bonfire. Surely some dastardly rituals taking place. There you go. Yes. Nobody in the thing, whatever that's called. Alright, but we got 2 targets now, which is a little bit trickier. Can't exactly just knock them over the head. So the bullets might have to fly.
Anyone hearing me? Hello? It's Ferg. Hello?
Ooh, that looks nice.
I think I lost him. I see a trailer
Just as you
next to a
protect
long
us.
bridge.
As long
Ooh.
as
I'm
we
gonna
trust
try
in
and
the
get
Father.
inside. If anyone's still out there, listen.
The only issue is
Still alive.
if there is another individual that I did not tag who's sort of just in the trees or in the bushes, I think we have to take that chance. We kind of line them up close to each other, and we'll pop it. I'm full of loot already? Why does that seem like that was immediate?
Here goes nothing!
I mean, I know there's individuals around. Just figuring out exactly where they are is
Eventually, lady.
tricky. I mean, I could walk right into one. I guess that's realistic.
We're not going home until we find him.
Except they're shouting, so I should have some sort of spatial awareness. But alas. Oh, I do have this instead. Fuck. Problem. Why was he carrying rifle ammo if he doesn't have a rifle? What? Huh. This looks like it would be swarming. Jesus. Okay, they're loading you up with ammo. It's like Doom 3.
Jesus Christ. Rook, I'm sorry. I thought they got you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Check the room, Rook. Oh, Jesus. I had no idea. Fuck. We're putting this whole family away. All of them. Fucking lunatics. We're gonna get out of this, Rookie.
You had no idea?
First, gotta arm ourselves. Here. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. There's a road out there. We're gonna take it. We're gonna head northeast. It's probably only a few hours back to Missoula. And then we're gonna come back here with a goddamn National Guard. And we're gonna take out the rest of these. Okay. Shh.
You had no idea? This wasn't a sudden hostage situation. There should have been extensive surveillance and investigations. How else did you get the warrant? Oh, nice. You moving out of cover, bro? Oh my God, there's clones of them.
I got the keys for the truck. Cover me.
Okay. Do that. Hold on. You don't want to cover someone while you're reloading. Get it started, man. Okay, okay, man, I got it. Ow, he's bleeding out. That's cool. Oh, he patched him up. Oh my God, it's like... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to move. Fuck. Alright, 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 alright. Locked! I will fucking leave you here. Alright, I'm coming.
Up ahead. Watch it. Hold on. You okay? Nice work back there. I'd be dead if it weren't for you. We gotta get
Yeah,
back,
probably.
but we gotta be smart. We don't know who we can trust. Fucking Nancy. Oh no. Oh no. They got the roads blocked.
Yeah, this was so widespread that even their dispatcher was one of them. Loyal to the father. And yet they had no idea that they were so militant. Ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this operation. They have AKs and body armor. This is not like FBI, ATF. It should be all over this. U.S. Marshals. Jesus. The army should be here. This is a war. How do I use a dynamite? Air support? What the fuck? How did you not know this? They have rocket launchers. I can't with this. with the dynamite button. I don't even know if I have any. Look at that! They have truck-mounted machine guns. This is beyond a militia. This is an army. We would have, like, constant satellite surveillance of this entire region. This kind of situation has never happened in the history of the United States. This makes Jonestown look like a fucking picnic.
My children, we must give thanks to God. The day I have prophesied to you has arrived. Everything I told you has come true. The authorities who tried to take me from you are now in the loving embrace of my family. Save for one.
You are my children. And together, we will march to...
You know what that shit means? It means the roads have all been closed. It means the phone lines have been cut. It means there's no signals getting in and out of this valley. But mostly it means we're all fucked. Goddamn collapse. They all think the world's coming to an end now. They've been waiting for it. For years. Waiting for somebody to come along and fulfill their prophecy and kick off their goddamn holy war. Well, you sure as shit kicked. Smartest thing for me to do would just be to hand you over. Get out of that uniform. We need to burn it. There's some fresh clothes there. When you get changed, you come and see me. We'll see if we can unfuck this situation.
And so, like, 3 U.S. Marshals and a sheriff go completely dark in this radical cult land. And what, the dispatcher's just like, oh, they said it was fine. And that's the end of it? Like, they don't send anybody else? There's no escalation? I get to pick how I look. I rarely care, I guess. Sure. I mean, this is a U.S. Marshal. Yeah, sure. Go for like the weird. I don't even know. I don't even know what that's called. Natalie Dormer had it once. I know that. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, America, baby. Oh, no American pants? If you're not draped in the red, white, and blue from head to toe, what kind of a patriot are you? Alright. Perfect.
Please. Anyone there? Peggy's rolled in here like an army. Started throwing people into trucks, taking our food, and then I just heard nothing but gunfire. People are dying. Please, someone help us. Don't know how much longer we can hold out. Please. Begging you, if you've got a gun, get to Fall's End. John C's taking the whole town. Eden's Gate's lost their fucking minds. They're gonna kill us all. If anyone's listening, Pastor Jerome and I will do whatever we can. Eden's Gate won't take us alive.
Yeah, this guy is literally launching military operations, taking over towns, and swearing death to the U.S. government. And they send in 3 marshals with a warrant based on kidnapping. Got your messages. It's good to hear they're dropping the charges. We'll come out with part of the summer. Okay, let's keep the prepping activities to a minimum. I know Ricky loves it, but it freaks Ann out. Oh, this guy's a prepper. Yeah, I mean, my family started to get into that, but it's really just like, you have to make it a hobby, pretty much. Like, it's kind of expensive, and it takes up a lot of time to actually be a proper prepper, and it's just, you have to really enjoy it. Like most things. Recent altercation with government officials, you're right to collect rainwater. You applied for a permit. Water is a God-given right. There's rainwater. I didn't know that was even a thing. Maybe this is like an alternate U.S. But if they've invented laws about rainwater, you'd think that makes them like more totalitarian. And they would shut this down even faster. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe there is laws about rainwater in Montana. John Seed the Baptist, youngest of the Seed brothers, maybe the most sadistic. Tell everyone to accept the power of yes as a way to get his followers to do whatever the fuck he wants. Grade A psychopath.
Check.
Jacob Seed, the oldest brother of the Seed, in charge of training their militia. Yeah, military training. Like, if you're actively training men, I don't know if that's actually a militia anymore. That's an army. Psychological experiments. Turning on one another. Monster wolves.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Wonderful. Joseph Seed the father. Yeah, he believes a great collapse is coming. Thinks of himself as a modern-day Noah. Thinks God speaks to him, told him to save as many souls as he can. Yeah, that's why he, pushed in a guy's eyeballs. Now that he started reaping, his followers are willing to die for him. Bunkers.
1, 2, 1, 2. This is Dutch. Anybody?
Faith the Siren. Don't know how she's related. Liar, manipulator, poison your mind with bliss if you give it bliss. Henbane River winds up either dead or walking the path to become one those brain dead.
Anybody copy?
They're enslaving people? Walking the path to become one of those brain dead angels doing all the cult's hard labor.
Talk.
Yeah, they're enslaving people. That's just great.
I didn't properly introduce myself back there. Most folks call me Dutch. I've been trying to piece together what's happening up top. It ain't good. Little I can gather is that your partners are alive. For now. Seems they've been split up. Each one handed off to a different member of Joseph's family. You want them back, I get it. I got friends that've been taken too. Problem is, there ain't no help coming.
Why?
Nobody knows what's going on here.
Why?
They don't know until it's too late.
I just can't wrap my head around this.
Back against this cult. We need to show them how. We need to build us a resistance. So the first thing we're gonna do is get control of this island. Once we got some breathing room, we can figure out what's coming next. There's a gun and a map in the safe over there. Take them. I'll give you a call on your radio once you get your bearings.
I just refuse to believe that this could actually happen like this in the United States of America.
Be careful out there. It's crawling with Peggy's.
Maybe like
fuckers are willing to die for that psychopath.
Once the country collapses completely and there is no government, sure, fine, but maybe I'm making a big deal out of it. But it's the whole concept of the religious fanatical cult leader and his brainwashed followers willing to do anything. Yeah, it's the plausibility and believability of that whole concept, the reality of it that interests me. So to just make like this blown out mockery of it to this extent is a little ridiculous. Now I knew that it was going to be a little ridiculous because we're a one-man army. We're going to be blowing up all sorts of stuff. There's going to be guns everywhere and things like that. But just this total lockout of any knowledge that this place had, or like if they had explained it better and it's like, we don't want this whole PR thing, or, the public can't know about this. We can't go in there with this huge show of force because it would be all over the news and it would just be terrible. But no, they don't know anything about what's going on here, and that's ridiculous. That's what I think is ridiculous. Ooh, we're in Skyrim now.
Now listen up. If you're gonna build a resistance, there's some things you need to know. There's 4 ways you can go about this. First, you can liberate any hostages the cult's taken. These are good people who might just fight alongside you if you help them. Second, you can destroy Eden's Gate property that's all over the place now. Hell, they built 2 goddamn shrines on this island alone. Third, you can tackle resistance missions. There are a lot of folks out there waging their own war against this cult, and they could sure use your help. And last, if you're really looking for a fight, you can take on the cult outposts that have popped up across the county. Liberating those places will give the resistance solid footholds to push back against Eden's Gate. I've got cameras set up all over this island. I'll keep an eye out for anything useful. For now, head south and take out any cult shit you see. And help any folks in need, would you? Dutch out.
Alright. So we are on a little island. Shouldn't be too crazy. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some, like, off... non-mission stuff that I can do off camera. But, for now, since our goal is to just liberate this island, we'll just do that on camera next time. That's our goal. All right. So, yeah, my name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Far Cry 5. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.